to. We should have our own water. We should have our own food that we produce, we get. We shouldn't rely on the government to feed us, drink us, or give us water. They're literally controlling us. They can shut that water off at 1